Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So you guys are watching e-learning with Suruchi and I am your educator Suruchi Mahato. So in this video let's discuss about the formal letters. How would you start a formal letter, or you will end up with because lots of you had a query that how would they start their formal letter and what are the pattern that we should follow to write the formal letter, because as for the new pattern, you don't have to start anything from right side. You can start your letter from left and end your letter so left. So I will discuss the patterns and the body part, that how we would write by giving an example. Okay, so today's topic is write a letter to the district magistrate of your town complaining about the pathetic condition of street and the lack of sanitization. So what they're asking, that they're telling that you have to write a letter to the district magistrate, that is DM, that is the collector of your own town. What you are complaining about the pathetic condition of your streets and the lack of sanitization. Why they're telling the pathetic condition? Because it might happen that the roads are dirty, or someone has broken the path, or there is no zebra crossing, the people are facing problem to cross the road, or there is a lack of sanitization, like people just are polluting the environment. They don't even realize that they should clean up all the things whatever they have spread. So these are the things that you have to mention on the body part of your formal letter. And you also have to know the pattern, that what would you write at the top to make it a formal, right? So let's start. I will give you an example, you will understand very easily. So let's begin. So you can start like this. See, I have written an address. This is not an accurate address. You have to write your own address wherever your locality is, or whatever wherever you stay, that is house number dot 21 xyz street Santoshpur, Patiala. Suppose you live in Kolkata, then you have to mention Kolkata here. Suppose you are from Bihar, then you have to write Bihar here. Or you are from any other country, any other state, then you have to mention that. Okay, and after that I have mentioned a date. So whatever date you want to write, you can write here. Now what would you write at this? You will write the district magistrate, that means the collector of your locality, of your area. And then the circuit house, civil lines, Patiala, if it is a Kolkata, or somewhere else like Delhi, anywhere you are staying, you are residing, you have to write the address over of that. And then you can start your letter like this. Suppose the DM can be a female or a male, so you have to mention both, like sir and madam, and you have to pay them respect. That is the reason I have mentioned respected sir or madam. So what would you write on your body part? You can write anything. I have written by my own. So I've written that I'm writing this letter on behalf of all the residents of the street. This street is the old part of the city and it now remains neglected. So what I've written, that I'm writing this letter. Suppose you're writing this letter on behalf of whom? You're writing this letter on behalf of the residents of the street. So the person who is living, who are residing at that street, and the street is the old part of the city. The street is what? It is the old part of the city, and it is now remains neglected. The people are ignoring that, the people are not putting attention on that, and that is the reason it is there is a lack of sanitization. No worker are coming to clean the road, to clean the streets. They are just leaving all these things, they're just ignoring that, and that is the reason of their lack of sanitization. The narrow streets are full of potholes and water collects in them during monsoon. What they're saying, that due to the heavy rains, it might happen that road are having so many potholes. But if a car, there must, if there is a pothole over there, can you realize that a car accident can happen over there? A man can be face kind of problem while there is, if there is a potholes. Pothole means a hole in between the road that carry a dirty water of rain or something like that, and it is so harmful for anyone. So what they are asking, we are requesting our collector, that is DM, to just wipe that potholes and many citizens, especially the old ones, have met with serious accidents. I have already mentioned that there are so many citizens, especially the old one. That means who are senior citizens, they are facing so much of serious accidents. Can you imagine? Due to this, a single pothole, so many people are getting in trouble by tripping over these potholes. These are also home to mosquitoes, and there have been several cases of malaria and dengue. Besides, in the last 2 years, garbage collection is not done regularly. The sweeper is seen once in a few weeks. What they're saying that beside this last 2 years, these last 2 years, that means 1 year contains 365 days, and 2 years just add it up and just imagine that beside the last year garbages collection is not done. Means the worker are not coming to collect the garbages, the trashes which was present on the street, and they're not cleaning the road regularly, and that is the reason it is creating the diseases like malaria and dengue, which is very harmful disease. It is caused by mosquitoes, insects, and so much of harmful animals. That means malaria and dengue, which is caused by due to it. This disease are caused due to the lack of sanitization, and what would I say that the animal which is the insect is which is causing this disease are mosquitoes, mainly mosquitoes, that is Anopheles mosquitoes. It is a female mosquito, and it contains whatever, I don't know, Plasmodium vivax, and due to this it causes malaria and dengue. So I have mentioned the scientific names. I urge you to immediately assign a task force to fill up the potholes and spray the area with insecticide. This area is no doubt old but should not be neglected it to this extent. We have made this several complaints to the local civic body. They come and take some temporary measures, but the situation is back to same within the month. So what they are saying that I urge you, that they are requesting you to immediately assign a task force, that they are telling to assign a task force, that means a write up where you will explain to fill the four potholes which whatever is present on the area, and to spray the insecticide because it is causing malaria disease and dengue disease. So they are asking to spray the insecticides, that means the antibodies who will help to rescue those people from malaria and this kind of harmful diseases. This area is no doubt old but should not be neglected in this extent. It is sure that that particular area might be so old, so ancient kind, but still it is not that much of important that we should neglect that, because lots of people are still residing over there, and it is the government's responsibility to take care of them in that purpose. So they are telling to take care of that street and to sanitize that. We have made several complaints to the local civic body. What they're saying that they have complained to the local civic body, they come and take some temporary measures, and they have told that they also came and took some temporary measures, but the situation is back to same within the month. The situation is still the same, and that is the reason they're requesting them that I request you earnestly to do the needful to ensure that no more mishaps occur. These are man-made, are just require civic attention. We are a part of the old city which has historical relevance. Hoping you will address this immediately, and after that you will write yours faithfully and sign your own. So whatever your name is, you have to write over here. So this is how you can write a proper formal letter. I have given you an example that you are writing a letter to your collector, that is the DM, the IAS officer, to complaining about what you are complaining about, the sanitization of for the street. You are asking them to sanitize their street because they are causing lot of diseases like malaria and dengue, and due to the potholes, there lot of accidents are happening on that road. Though it is old, but it is not important to neglect that much. Okay, so this was it for today. If you guys like my channel, do like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to press the bell icon so that you will get the notification very earlier, and stay tuned. Bye bye.